So, my people, I welcome every one of you for joining once again on this live broadcast. I want us to quickly talk about Suleiman and look at what is going on with him, and all these uh, stories about his escapades coming up every time, and still you have people who are still taking him serious, people who are still seeing him as their savior. I see a parallel in the way we are talking about, for example, Kano, and everything he's doing, coming and telling people he's lying to you. He's not doing anything. This is just his business. This is just his own Yahoo that he's doing on a massive scale. And the people will not accept that. And every day they keep recycling themselves. They keep, offering themselves, going into the bush, paying their money, putting themselves on terrorist list. And the list goes on and on. It's almost like the Nigerian educational system has successfully created mugus. Mugus, like enough mugus. Anywhere you look, mugus. Muggles abound. Anybody come up, just come and take your own. Like it's like a lot of people don't use their mind. And regardless of the evidence they are seeing, they will never accept it unless it happened to them or their child or somebody close to them. They will never use that principle that use what is happening to somebody, what you can see, the evidence available before you to reason. They will not. As Sulemomo is doing his doings, you will still see somebody will be leaving his children in his house, in his care, his teenage daughters. You have heard testimonies of how this man is going around and doing, sharing pekus everywhere. This man is so notorious. Every day, there's one Nollywood actress who call Choma Ifemelukwe or something. I've forgotten her first name. Now Halima Abubakar. For me personally, I'm not going into the doings that, like the relationship stuff he's having with Halima, especially because she was not a juvenile at the time it was happening. Like she was an adult, and she knew what she was doing, and like she was not living with him. There's a difference. Like there are some people who are held captive in that church building, for example, and they couldn't leave. They didn't have their freedom. They are like how will I put it, like kidnapped and put there, or for some reason their liberty was taken away from them, so they cannot have any option but to be under the roof of that person. Like we had in the case of Bisola and TB Joshua, right? Because she was there, and then you have Halima Abubakar. She had her own place. She was a free lady. She was of age. She was not, like, so for whatever benefit thereof, she was doing it, But for the case of Sulemomo, it's a question of morality for him, right? Because, okay, you are a preacher. You are supposed to be the one that will be teaching the people morals, right? And you are not doing that, And there have been cases that younger people have also come out, and it trended some time. Even his joystick was all over the social media. So we need regulation. The federal government, the state government, they need to regulate these people that everybody just come up with anything spiritual, you begin to the hammer. The same thing with traditional people. They just came out all of a sudden. They say they have Okite, all of a sudden. All of a sudden, they are millionaires, people, everybody. I don't even know, like, what is going on. I don't understand. Huh? See, now joystick. Yes, so I don't know, my people. Like some people, you want to like deny what, or how will I say, negate what Halima is saying that what Halima is saying is not true. Why should you say that? Are you there? Like one time when I made a commentary about this kind of thing, some people didn't understand me. I feel like yes, it's a public, it's a scandal and something like that, and it's an outrage. Okay, he was involved with you, but you're an adult and you were not married. It's not like a case of adultery for Halima, but for him, it's a case of adultery. And in Nigeria, adultery doesn't carry any weight because the polygamy is allowed. So you cannot really use. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can't. I don't know that you can punish a Nigerian man on the basis of adultery. No? So the issue for me will be take him to court. If there are damages, if there are, there's something that went between you people, take him to court. But then, of course, because of the Nigerian situation and the corruption, because he's powerful, because he can buy his way, you are almost not able to gain justice there. So now Halima is coming out and saying her ordeal, her, whatever she went through with this man. Why are you like trying to say she's lying? Okay, this one is lying. Stephanie Otobo too is lying. Ife Melukwe is lying. Everybody is lying. For on top of only this your Sulemomo and his joystick. Is he his only bowler that is in the whole of Nigeria? Why can't that man park his long man in the garage? Why not? And he's married though. And this is the person that will still come to church. I wonder what did he even preach today? And they will be doing I don't know what is wrong with people. Right? So if this lady is coming out and saying like this, the difference between what Sulemomo is doing is with Nakano is whoever incurs the damages that Sulemomo is doing is on a personal level. Like if you dey form mugu, the day where you form mugu belefu, you go enter house. You go dey form mugu for her. Like this one now, she say she don't come out how many belle. You shall know when you dey come out belle, you know what you dey do. No be say you be mumu. Okay, if you shall form mugu, now you know what you see. You understand? So she don't incur her own damage. If you go Sulemomo church, go they give her money, they do everything. Now you defer the mugu. It's on a personal level. The difference between what Sulemomo is doing and Naburuha is he's incurring the damage for the whole region. This whole region contains millions of people. So whether you do or you no do, whether you participate, you no participate, the impact go they come to you. Right? That is what I wanted to talk about, the impact of this GTI Global Terrorism Index. Because whether you be bingo, whether you know be bingo, when the impact of their bingo is reach Alibo, it will touch everybody. But when you dey form mugu for somebody like Apornstle Sulemomo, you go there, go dey form mugu for her. You fall inside for your own pocket. You enter cruise, you enter damage for your head, no be for everybody head. The day when you pay tire, you enter house. If you no pay tire, you buy there, now you know. Yeah. If you like, you carry your pikin give her, now you know what you see. The one way you go call, you go say, this one is my daughter. I don't even know what that man dey pray. Like when I look at this man, I'll be wondering, like, I don't know, like the thing they worry people for body. Like I don't know what is going on. I feel like the educational ministry, they need to do something because people are not being taught to reason. I believe so. People are no longer being taught how to think. So people don't have logic in their mind. If you just say, you don't talk, not true. Me, I'm not even I'm not negating her. I know that she's saying the truth. Why would she come out and be saying something like that? I'm just saying that at the time this thing is happening, she was an adult, right? And she was, if she was a minor, if she was like underage and he was taking advantage of that and taking her against her will in that time, that she's a minor, then it's a big deal. It's a criminal offense. But if it is they are mingling, they are mingling. You see, she said she don't know that he's a pastor. Me, I didn't know too. Like, what brought him to limelight is even Showore and the Sahara reporters and Stefan Yotobo. That is what even brought that man to the limelight. I was surprised that when they were saying, who be the Sulemomo? Which kind of person they answer Sulemomo and a pastor? You know, if you now went to look at it, wait till they talk, say, if you know, they add one or two. It will be lying, broad daylight lying, that somebody went from toilet of Germany to France, and when he ready to go back to Germany, he entered the toilet at the airport and he came back to Germany. This is the kind of thing people are listening. You will be telling them that Angel is paying money inside their account. He came to America, they will say, yeah, Angel have deposited. Yes, so the pastor, papa, this one has read them. Like, this is something that they are doing in America. Like, even if you say they are doing it to people in the village, even our people in the USA, they are telling them that Angel is depositing money in their account. And so some of them are shouting sporadically, oh, papa, my own is here, my own is here. Is there any money that enter your account that you don't have the source in Western world? But that is the level they go to deceive the gullible. That is the level they go to deceive the gullible. Yes, there's even a video I saw today, and there was a lady, she said she's pregnant since 2 years. I'm like, hey, which one can be this one again? You know, and I'm looking at the comment. People were commenting, just go to so prayer house, sharp. Just, you know, nobody was even looking for solution. So before I talk too much, let's look at this global index again. I wanted to actually dance and say, let's celebrate it. But my mom was like, no, for the memory of all the people who have lost, you know, who have paid the ultimate price, I think, you know, it doesn't give respect. I shouldn't do that. So that's why I did it, because I was like, let me put on my dancing shoe and celebrate them, since they finally got to where they always wanted to be. You know, they always wanted to be in the limelight, and now they are in the limelight. So I was saying, me, I want to go and celebrate them. So you can see the you people are seeing yourself here. You see, let me highlight it here. Indigenous people of Biafra, are you seeing yourself? You are now global. You are now global. See your corner here. Are you seeing your corner? You are now global. So I wanted us to analyze what is the impact. We need to celebrate it. And you know, there is something they say. They say, if you want to hide something from a Black person, put it in writing. Do you know that this publication has been available since March? Since March last year. Since March last year, this publication have been available, and we didn't know it. And as a matter of fact, some people actually quoted it, used it to reference the fact that the terror has come down in Nigeria, that it's no longer as high as it used to be, you know. But still, nobody like was able to go through it to even see that IPOB have been elevated and recognized globally. So what does it mean for Alibo now that their own terror has matured and gained global recognition? It means, for example, if there's a travel prognosis, the foreign office, what I don't know what they call it in English, but here we say Aswati Amt, they will tell you that you don't go to this part because it's not safe. You understand? Woman, he said we should celebrate it. I wanted to celebrate it too. I say, good evening. I say, should we celebrate it? But you know, we know that so many people have lost their life. But this is what it means now, that you people are no longer your usual. You know, so they say attack by group. And the group, you have Islamic State of West Africa, Boko Haram. And here you have the region. So in Western world, everything is map. Everything is map. Once they are doing anything, it's map. So once they are looking at the map, everybody wants to see the map. Or unlike Nigeria, you'll just be talking, like many people, they are talking about this website, they don't even have a mental picture of what it looks like. So once they are looking at the map of Nigeria, they say, okay, you see your own southeast here, and you see the northeast. So this is where Borno State is, and here outside here is Niger, right? And so down here is Cameroon. So this is already what you are looking at the whole time. Every time you say, you have not said anything about Boko Haram, you have not said anything about Fulani in the north, you have not said anything, look at what they are doing in the north, and you have looked at it and looked at it. Now, you are the only two people being represented in the global terror industry. So your own terrorism have gone global. Everybody, so what does it mean for you that you are living anywhere you are living, and you're a member of IPOB, and you are sponsoring terror, right? You are a sponsor of terror now, and your region is prone to attacks. It means you are not going to see any investment. Yeah, you are not going to see any investment. That's what it means. That's what it means. And here you can see them talking about what actually happened. They said here, the increase in clashes between law enforcement and indigenous people of Biafra. Are you seeing it? Yeah. See your name here. Are you seeing your people? You people, Jungle have matured. You people have matured. You have gotten the recognition that you need. So when they are discussing about Boko Haram, ISWAP, they are discussing indigenous people of Biafra. So, what you are looking for, that international press you are looking for. You say you want CNN, you say BBC is not reporting it. This is it. Good evening, Omega. No, it's not a plus. It can never be a plus. Because if you are clashing with law enforcement, and you are a reason why the country is among the 10 most impacted countries by terror, that means you are a key player in what is facilitating that terror in that region. And it's on public knowledge that you have a military wing that you call ESN. And it's on public knowledge that you have it all over your platforms, that you are supporting ESN and you are sponsoring ESN from across the globe. So that is invariably you are terror sponsor officially, internationally, globally. So the worst attacks that happen in Nigeria, the worst attacks is here and here. And who is responsible for the one here? ISWAP and Boko Haram. And who is responsible for the one here? Indigenous people of Biafra and unknown gunmen. Who are the unknown gunmen? Yeah, so that is, the southeast region is going to take the toll completely. So I say you people have reached the level of what you are looking for. Congratulations. Basically, that's what I wanted to say in this video. And I wanted to say, let us dance some more. It's not easy to attain this kind of level of global recognition, that your terror you're doing is gaining international reputation. Yesterday they still went. Do you know that today they still went to a police station? They clashed. I posted it on Telegram and I posted it, And let's not forget their doings in the past. There's this audio that one of the victims of those women that went to collect rice, who's on the mass rice, that I posted it on on the app, so you can listen to it, right? I posted them. So it's not as if we don't know what they did or what they are doing or what they are still doing. And they are still saying that, they are still coming. They have not even started. So their own is they want to be the government in that southeast, so because they don't want, they feel like they've gone too far, they've lost so many people. And all their videos and all their utterances is on social media. So let me even play some of them for you. they have already upgraded. So it's left for, they put up this terror index as a guardian, so that people will use it to plan how they do their business or where they go, something like that. So I want you to listen to these women again. I played this audio before, but I want to play it again, so like, so you can, it's like a testament to what I'm saying.
Use empty bottles. There's so many explosives out there. We have young children that even in elementary school who can build aeroplane and it will fly. Who can build car? It can. Why can't they use empty bottles in the house? And this is guerrilla warfare. Our leader said it. The Amazonians never spared any saboteur. Biafrans rise up and go against and get the saboteurs down. Period. If it's if it's me, get me down. If it is Chika, let them get him down. If it is Omahi, idiot in Imo State, what is his name? Hopeless Uzodima. Get them down. That is the period we are now. That is why
Sure, you are hearing it.
They are today. They never spend any saboteur. So if you are a more among us in any way, in any form, let their first rise. Let the spirit of the God, the land, rise up against and get you down. So what happened in the Zambia yesterday, and it's still happening. 2 days ago, look at two lawyers.
So yes, so
and these are people, no.
So I just want to play this audio for you guys, for you to know the extent these people have gone, and the extent, like, they are saying, if you are a saboteur, what categorizes you as a saboteur? That you did not buy their lies, that you did not accept the lies and the fraud, the freedom fraud. I want to show you this one of this lady, frantically, like this lady has a lot of videos that she has done, and now she has actually gotten her documents because of this. Oh, sorry. Where is it now?
Because we don't need your hands to go. We are looking for your life.
I hope the audio is clear.
As a matter of fact, let me tell you, we are looking for your head, not in your hands. Your hands won't reach your.
So this is when she when they went, you remember they've been going to people's houses and setting it on fire. So this is when they went to burn Joe Ibokwe's house, and he was crying and saying, why they come burn my house? Then this lady was doing this video and say he's even crying that they are burning his house when they are needing his head.
Joe Ibokwe, as a matter of fact, let me tell you, we are looking for your head, not in your house.
Okay.
Your house won't reach what we look for. If truly say that we won't even want to burn our house, not be your house we look for, because your house, we don't need your house to go. We are looking for your life. We then look for your life, Joe Ibokwe. We then talk about house.
So they are not even mincing words. They are not mincing words. They say they burn everything. So now when they now, you see, so when they now burn all the houses, they will now come and say, how do you know it's IPOB? When you say you will burn house and you now burn the house, you now come and say, how do you know they are the one that burned the house? How do I know you are not the one that burned the house? Huh? How do you know that you are not the Ijele is fine. Ijele is fine.
To compare what we have lost in this.
Who send on a message?
If your hands get burned and they even pour your children, you get anything will happen. I think people who don't die.
Are you hearing the, like, When you are inside this IPOB, it's such a terror organization that the kind of they lose their mind. You see those women, they say they are primary school children, like, but they have children. Oh, I'm sure their own children will be going to school, and they did not send them to go and do all those things. But they feel like there are little children that they should be preoccupied with building bombs and doing aeroplane for them to, that is the level that these people have gone to, because they listen to the rantings of a madman for so long. So when you are looking at all this thing now, what is their anger? What is their anger? They say, government is not doing what it's supposed to do, and they say it's Fulani. Like somebody reminded me that some of these people that some of these bingos, when they have an encounter with police and all, some of them are recycled. You will see them that they dress like Fulani. Why? Because they made them to dress like Fulani to carry that lie, say they are Fulani. In case anything happens to them, they will say, yes, indeed, they are Fulani. Let me show you an example. So look at this young man now.
Which government for you from?
You see how they dress him to camouflage, to make it look like he's a Fulani, and they choose someone that is slanky, have that build of Fulani people, slim and tall, and facial features that are like upright, and then they wear him all these things to camouflage. Good evening, that he's a Fulani person, but he's not. So when you see them, and they say, but they are the one in the bush doing the doings. And I told you people, this is just like an example. This is just an example.
Which government for you from?
Zara local government.
Bring your hand here like this. Let me see.
Good evening.
No.
Do you see? You want to fall?
No.
This young man now, how many years do you think he will be? I'm looking at this boy. I'm looking at maybe 16, 17. I don't know. I don't think he's up to 20.
Bring your hand here like this. Let me see.
I thought, something like that. So when you listen to when you give room to hearing hateful things, you begin to embody that hate. So yesterday, our brother Chimeze posted what Ayade is doing. So I want to share that video. Good evening. Yeah, and there's another video I wanted to share with you before I share the video of Ayade, what he's doing. This video is about this Okite that they are doing. I was telling you that anybody just come, scammers everywhere. You understand? It's all you can scam nowadays. It's all you can scam. Let me show you. Anybody can just come up and start doing his own scam. So this is the Okite. This is supposed to give them money. So each of these pots here belong to one person that have come to make money. So when you come, you say if you have money for cow, you bring. If you have money for goat, you bring. Anything you have, you bring. So all these things now for people who want to make it.
Even when Saturday, Sunday, man, about Saturday out. Over the come even in any web. Unless it's in unless nothing will come and a joke, he will support one more. No, what of them, nature, I'm on nature, he will support more people.
So all these pots here belong to individuals.
Any day you want.
So he has power to give them wealth.
You can come at any time.
Are you like so? Like everybody is out to scam. He said, if you know your pot is here, so you should be giving the more the spirit and be giving the pot so that money will be coming. So all this pot here is for people to be making money, like all this thing, like all this thing. And all these things started since they started saying Christianity is bad. Let's take away Christianity. Let's take away Christianity. Let's go back to our roots. Is this the root that you want to go back to? Is this the root? Huh? They say Christianity is bad. Christianity is bad. Right now, you can't even say Christianity is working again. Like you can't even say Southeast is a Christian region now, because even some of these bingos, they are also Jews. You know, they are wearing Jewish. They have Jewish service. They are wearing Jewish things on their head. All those kind of a thing. So the whole place is messed up. The whole place is messed up. So imagine that every of these pots belong to somebody that actually believe that this man has the power to give them wealth. So these pots here, they will be bringing the pots. They will be bringing money, bringing cow, bringing gold, bringing anything they have, money, so that the pot will be yielding money wherever they are. Like, hello, good morning. What is happening? Nigeria education system, what are you people doing? How come you are not teaching people to be able to use their brain? This is 2023. Is this not embarrassing? Is this not embarrassing? So this man have power to give you wealth. Are you people okay? Like, I don't even know the words to use again. He say, my people, now don't hear waiting the Oga talk now. The highest medicine man in the land.
1819 Saturday to 18 Sunday ụbọchị ọ ga-agbaji mbụ 19 ọ ga-agbajido aka ji tie mmemme a onye ọbụla nwe iti ebe a.
So anybody that have goat pot here, let him come and kill cow. Let him come and kill goat. Let him come and kill a bullet. I don't even know. Like, hello, these ones then. And then, hey, oh my God, hey, God Almighty, wake me up from this. I'm sleeping. This one self, this one we never see himself. He said they are not begging you. They are not begging you. You know, they still they do shaka. They know they beg you because people they happen. Yeah, I see they happen to them. They call it testify. What kind of desperation is this? So now our brother is saying something very interesting. He's saying that this pot where you see like this, he carry human being inside. Say they don't buy person put her inside all this pot. Like, seriously? And say, yeah, mogbe. And no wonder they say people are missing in the status. People are missing. The other day, more than 3 children missing. Everyone missing. Wait happen. This kind of people want to give you. So, like all this, hey God, I'm ashamed though. This thing they shame me. I'm ashamed, honestly. I am ashamed. I can't. Hey. Ali Banjemono is gone. He's gone. There is no society. We are just deceiving ourselves. We don't even have any society left. So you want to tell me, I don't know. And my brother is saying this, but I don't know. He said that each of these pots we are looking at, say, person they inside. They don't use person body put inside. Backwardness, lack of exposure. The worst thing be say, if you don't know, say, I don't know, I better explain for me. But now you don't know, and now you say now you know pass. Where the knowledge go come from? Hi, my people. I'm just talking about Sulemomo. So the people are under, like the people, like if you are a Nigerian youth, whatever you are, do you know, for example, Apostle Sulemomo, there are people in this Europe who are seeking asylum, who have not seen this, who are working, that are actually paying him tithe monthly from Europe. So it doesn't even matter, once that developmental stage, once anything you program somebody, that thing follows the person wherever they go. That is the monster they have. It's like a monster. It's a plan. It's just embedded. That the person will be fun. It's very hard to bring that person out of that place. So if you raise somebody to think, if you raise somebody to think, the person will be able to think. The person will be able to ask questions. If you are raising people by shouting, do as you're told, you don't know, you haven't know here, the person doesn't have the time to think. It's just like a subdued servant to do as he's told. And so when the parents finish telling them and they are doing, the pastor will come and tell them and they are doing, and all these kind of people will come and say doing it, and somebody like Naburiya Kano will come and tell them and they are doing. Anybody that have opportunity, even all this scam they are doing on social media, they will say pay them, bring this Ovoiza, this young lady Amada Chiso, all this scam that they are doing with her Shin Mark is the same format. If you look at the basis, is that monster that you will not teach somebody how to think. The person doesn't know how to think. So is all at any time he is waiting to be told what to do. What should I do? Where should I go? At any time, and they will believe anything spiritual. Their mind is hung on anything mystery. They are not looking for any logical explanation. You understand? So how can this be? Like, I mean, if this thing really have a then is this not a criminal investigation? Shouldn't the DSS be there? Like, shouldn't the EFCC visit somewhere like this? Is this not something for like a criminal investigation, so that they would let them come and explain the body where they put inside, where they for bringer? Like, honestly, I don't know. He said, if you want, you come. If you want, don't come. Imagine all this thing. Hey, is people that came to put it so that they will get money. Now, wow. Now, wow. Somebody, I'm sorry, let me put this thing. Yeah, see the dead. Hey, tell me why anybody in the Western world will take us serious, will see us as like, tell me, like, even like they look down on us. Now tell me the reason why they should even have respect for us when we are doing this kind of a thing, when we are believing something like this, when we don't have the human compassion on our own fellow human being. We buy and we put her for something like this because say we won't get Oyibo money. This money, no, now paper Oyibo creates as means of exchange. We can also create our own. We don't have to even use their own. Because we don't have a society again. It's gone. It's gone. How? And This builds into anything that will hype, anything, you don't want to calm down and understand things. You just want to hype and hype and hype. Like, I don't know why would something like it, like, I don't understand. So many things is wrong, and people are so quick to believe anything. Yeah, so my people, I was really surprised when our brother said this thing. So it's like, all you can scam, anybody can come up with any scam and it will go through. All you can scam. Before I leave, I wanted to show you the video of, everybody, everywhere in the southeast, people are missing. I wanted to show you this video that our brother Henry Chimezie shared it on his wall, and I was like, these are the things that we claim that we know better, but we are not doing it. We are not doing it. So make I remove this music to avoid copyright. So as you are looking this place now, you are looking at a Cross River State healthcare. They just built it. They just built this place now. They just built this place now. Are you seeing it? So this is a new healthcare center. They call it Obudu German Hospital. So like, they built this hospital almost like the same thing that we have here in Germany. That is what they built there,
Hospital in Africa. From our MRI hospital in Africa that you're not finding any single hospital in Africa. From our MRI to the CT scan to the brachytherapy to the linear, it's top of the range, the latest, and so we can give you diagnostics that you can take to bank. So if you come here and we tell you this is your ailment, anywhere else you go.
So this is Governor Ayade of Cross River State. This is something he has built.
And that's why our radiology and diagnostics is top.
It's a world-class hospital.
Faulty diagnosis that has always led to deaths of people because of wrong medication.
You don't have this kind, like, from government,
Special deal. Secondly, the quality of training and the fact that we're in partnership with Siemens, and that Siemens is the organic.
I'm just showing you, like, let's be looking at what other people are doing. Apart from Dave Umahi, nobody else is doing anything in the southeast.
So you have a situation where you have the best equipment and the best personnel in the Obudu atmosphere, which is touristic in nature, with the ambience that combines with the availability of the Obudu cattle ranch. So loved ones who accompany you to the hospital also have the opportunity to actually take a walk. For those who just want to do their medical check.
So you can see the man talking fluently. It's not, like, look, this
British Canadian University, which caters to the students who study law, medicine, and technology. So it presents.
This is in Cross River, not Europe.
Africans,
in Nigeria.
To start thinking in what's that.
So if when you don't build your own, you are only thinking of destruction. You are thinking of exploiting yourself. You are not building.
Social welfare component, which is the social insurance scheme.
I'm coming. I'm showing you this one. Then I'll show you another one in Anambra.
Who do not have income at all. There's a dedication to human service of providing free medical support services.
This is a hospital in Cross River State.
As a little kid, now happens to be a street where I'm the best hospital in the world. Quite fulfilled, to be honest.
Are you seeing what the other people are doing? What are others? Just imagine, just look at it. If you don't build your own, you can be wishing that everything will destroy. Is it the people that are building up their own environment that you want to come and be telling all this story? Let me show you a hospital in Anambra.
How much money do you make?
So Nigeria will be good if we can have governors that can actually do their job and deliver, no matter how small.
Hello.
This is a health center, Oberagu, in Anambra State. They are even laughing. They say it's like rat house. Health center. I don't know where the place is, so but they said it's in Oberagu. This is a health center in Alibo. So if it means that if you don't have money to go to a private hospital where you pay through your nose, this is where you will land. And this ceiling now, somebody have collected the money, pocketed it, they will not put it. What will it cost them to put this thing in order? Like the minimum functioning this thing, when I show something like this, they will say, they will say, why are you showing this? Why are you showing this? I'm showing it so that you know that it's in your power to do it well. There is so many things that can be done. Omari have done his own. Omari has built Dave hospital, built a vocation center, built university, built road, but he needs to do something more with welfare. It's in Enugu State. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to correct myself. Disclaimer, I heard that Oberagu is in Enugu State. So what are our governors doing? They are not, they like Ibazu that they are saying, for example, these are women, they are praying, they have not paid them money. They are praying.
Everybody knows Prophet Johnson. You can see these women are lying on the ground. They are praying for Abia State, our country, and this state in particular. They are asking God to come and help Abia State. This is the state of things right now.
God should come. But you have a son that want to buy everybody. He cannot go and speak for you. You have the one that is ranting up and down. And there's this lady, she was doing a video, somebody sent me that video, and she was like, they love Nigeria, but they are living in Europe, they are living in But if you don't love Nigeria, what are you doing? All this energy you are using to hate, to project your hatred, why don't you use it for something positive? Why don't you use your energy in a better light? Why don't you do something with all this energy you are using? If all of you rise up it's back. Thank you. Yeah, so my people, in conclusion, I'll say that Nigeria can be good when we are doing what we're supposed to do. When if you are agitating for something, agitate for something that is possible. Like if you are agitating for good governance, for example, and you can hold key points, which part, what exactly are you for healthcare? Do you want salaries to be paid promptly? Do you want the schools, for example, do you want children to be eating? Like there are different things you can engage yourself. All this energy you are using to be doing therefore and buying yourself, wasting human life and resources, is the same challenges that people have in the Southeast, because the leaders are not held accountable. It's the same challenges everybody have. It's not because of you are Christian, you are Muslim, you are this or that. It's just because the people that are there claiming that they represent you, they are not representing you, and nobody is holding them accountable. Yeah. In closing, I want to play for you this audio. I learned that this man is the I think forgotten. He's the aim, like he's an emir from the northern part of Nigeria.
You cannot live the truth. We have the laws of God in the Quran and the Bible. So those who go to politics must understand that you cannot live the truth. We have the laws of God in the Quran and the Bible. We have the Constitution of Nigeria. We have the party constitution. Go and see what is going on. The politicians are not obeying any. They are not obeying the law of God. They are not obeying the Constitution of Nigeria. They are not even obeying the laws of their own party. As a result, virtually no party has leadership. In fact, no party in Nigeria is a party, because the meaning of party is a set of people who share common objectives. But what we have is a set of idiots who each want to have an office from the party. And idiots can never make a successful organization. Every organization to succeed, the members must aim, uphold, and commit themselves to keeping to the truth. They must uphold and commit themselves to being patient. So if you are not wanted, then you don't leave the party, you die, you fight, you kill. What for? Whatever position you hold, you are not going to be the first one. And whatever position you hold is not going to be permanent. There will be a day when it will end. And what have you seen? People who leave governor today and arrested tomorrow. Why do I even want to be? So all these people fighting for offices, and not one day are these politicians coming together to ask one question. You know the one question they don't ask? What do we do to improve the people of Nigeria? No. It is what do I do so that I become governor? Then why do you want to be a governor if you are an idiot? What is the meaning of idiot? You know the meaning of idiot? It's a Greek word. It means the person who only thinks of himself. If everybody thinks of himself, who is going to have a wife? Which wife is going to have a husband? So unless our politicians accept that truth, the truth is the truth. We must set up rules. The rules are already there. Yeah, you understand? There is no party that has no constitution. And then you see them going to court to interpret the constitution. Are you mad people? You made the constitution yourself. Who do you need to interpret it? It's only that you are not honest to yourself. Because you sat down and wrote it. And if you don't know the meaning and you wrote, what will Abbas Tafida call you? You know, mad people. Because only a madman will write a thing and he needs somebody to interpret the very thing he is written. So I will tell the parties, you all have your constitution. The nation has a constitution. And you are supposed to be a set of people with common goals, common objectives. So please show us you have common goals. Show us you have rules made by your party. Show us you have respect for the constitution of Nigeria. Do not transfer the election to the courts. Our vice president himself honestly accepted that guilt. The courts have become those who are appointing the governors. In another reverse, I respect him as a lawyer, but what he's saying is, we as politicians, we have failed to act on even what we know. We know the constitution, we know the fact, and we failed, we wait for the court to judge. In many places, you see 4 people who go to a village, hide, and write the results. They have finished delegate, they have finished this, they want all the delegates to belong to one person. Then why do we have the democracy? Yeah, you understand? So the second part is they take money and give to youth. These youth are young people who are supposed to be reading, learning, and planning their future. So please let our children be peaceful. Give them chance to build themselves as young men. If you can do what is good for them, do. If you cannot, please leave them alone. The final part is to the ordinary people. Somebody come and distribute 10 naira and you jump, you clap for him. And at the end of the day, it's only the...
Actually, for me, I like what he's saying, but you know this part he's saying.
The final part is to the ordinary people. Somebody come and distribute 10 naira.
When he said that if you can you help them to build their life, good. If you cannot, leave them.
To judge. In many places, you see 4 people who go to a village, hide, and write the result. They have finished delegate, they have finished this, they want all the delegates to belong to one person. Then why do we have the democracy? Yeah, you understand? So the second part is they take money and give to youth. These youth are young people who are supposed to be reading, learning, and planning their future.
Exactly.
So please let our children be peaceful.
Yeah.
Give them chance to build themselves as young men. If you can do what is good for them,
do it.
If you cannot, please leave them
alone. So I think I would like to end it here, because a lot of people say, why are you saying all this? Why don't you do that? You see what Kano and his criminals and the politicians in the Southeast have done to our youth. They criminalize our youth. They stole the education they're supposed to give to the youth. Look at all the educational centers, all the primary schools, all the secondary schools. They are all in a very bad shape. Even the universities are a poor facilities everywhere, no accommodation. They stole everything is in their pocket. Every day they will be showing you one road, another road, another road. Minus Umahi. Okay, I don't know how the primary school situation and the secondary school situation is in Ebonyi State, you know, and I don't know whether anybody have any welfare that they get from government. Like, if you can give people, even if it's 5,000 every month, they know at least you can guarantee them their food. And there's some kind of healthcare scheme that if they are having fever, they are having headache, they can go to any health center and get some treatment and let somebody even check their health. You will see all these crime rates will come down, you know. So if you don't do anything for the youth, stop criminalizing them. Leave them alone. Leave the youth alone. Stop wasting the youth. You were once a youth. Many of us came from poor homes, poor background. How many people can raise up their hand and say that they came from very rich families and everything was going well? If you cannot do anything for the youth, leave them alone. Providence will provide. Providence will guide them. But stop criminalizing the youth. Stop wasting their future. Stop removing young men from the Southeast, effectively sterilizing the population. When you continuously eliminate the male gender in the population of the Southeast, what is the magic you think is going to happen? Who is going to repopulate it? By whom? What is going to happen to the female gender? You people don't know that you are sterilizing the Southeast by what you are doing, effectively criminalizing young men and taking them out as criminals. They are everywhere in jails. They are everywhere in the bush. They are like, you know, like they have turned to human pests. Why? You fail them. You don't want to help them to build their future. You don't want to leave them alone. Why? Leave the youth alone. They will find their way. Many of us will find our way. Leave the youth alone to find their way. Stop filling their head with hatred, anti-Nigeria sentiment. Your mates are building up. Build your own region. Your mates are creating healthcare. Create healthcare for your youth. Build educational facility. Build convocation where they can learn vocational skills. Help your youth. If you cannot help them, leave them. Leave them. They can leave the Southeast and they can become something. They can be of use, not only to the Southeast, to the whole Black people in general. Many of these youth, they don't know themselves. They don't even know who they are, where they are going. They are just starting. Look at that boy. They just put all these things on him. How old is he? Stop criminalizing the youth, Southeast politicians. You people are not doing well. You people are a disgrace. You're supposed to put your head down and cry in shame. Minus Umahi, of course. Of course, Umahi is the star in the Southeast. He has elevated himself beyond all this your mumu berries in leadership. Every day go and do one road and do another road. What happen? Una know they see what other people are doing. Ayade, like somebody has said, he has built so much, he's built rice mill, all these things, healthcare, road. They still build road. It's not that they will not build road, but they are doing other things that will provide employment for the population. You can see that we have problem all over, but people are dealing with their own problem, and you are pointing finger and acting holy and righteous. So your only patriotism is destroy, destroy, destroy. What if you cannot build, you want to destroy? When you now destroy, what will happen to you? You will not go to other people's region and become what? Yeah, you people are not thinking. You people are not thinking. But I pray that God Almighty will have mercy on all of us. Yes, so yes. So my people, I will leave you here.